dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Keaton Hall. With the heavy snowfall that covered the majority of eastern Kentucky overnight, road crews must be quick to respond. WYMT's Alyssa Williams met with those at Perry County Maintenance Garage to learn more about how they've assessed the roads following the latest snowfall.
While many of us were asleep in the early hours of Saturday morning, maintenance workers in Perry County were trying to get ahead of the snow.
We really, in a situation like this, just go out, head into it. When it all comes so quick, we're prepared for it, but when it gets like this, that's all you can do is go in head first.
County road crews were clearing certain areas as early as 1 a.m., but workers are continuing to plow and salt various roads throughout the county.
The difference in this snow is where it's deep and you're trying to push it, there really nowhere to go with it. You have trouble trying to push it off.
Freddie Grigsby says even though roads are clearing off, low temperatures Saturday night can cause issues for those heading out the door Sunday morning.
We're going to keep pushing, get all that we can off so that the freeze won't be as bad, and we'll be working it again in the morning because of the temperature.
Saying stay home if you can, but if you have to get out, just take your time.
Try to stay off of it unless it's an emergency, and stay at home, let's get cleared off the roads before you try to do anything.
Working hard to keep you safe. In Perry County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Grigsby says that he hopes this is the last major snowfall of the season, given how much salt the crew has had to use on the roadways. He adds that too much product can actually hurt the roads over time. The wintry weather has caused a mess for one eastern county road crew. We're told no one was hurt in these pictures. Harlan County Judge Executive Dan Mosley said that more than half of the county's trucks went off the roads today and had to be pulled out by either their mechanic or tow trucks. He asked drivers to be patient with crews as they work to clear roads in slick conditions. Road crews across the region had their hands full this morning. The Mount Vernon Fire Department shared this photo to their Facebook page of an overturned camper trailer. The wreck happened on I-75 southbound near mile marker 53. Mount Vernon FD urged caution on the slushy roadways. Lexington road crews say city streets are in better shape tonight. The sunshine has helped melt much of the snowfall from overnight, but for drivers out this morning, there still were some slick spots. Betty Marshall says she had to change travel plans because of the snowstorm. She was driving from Ohio, but had to stop for the night in Kentucky to get off the roads.
So we are headed to Panama City. We decided to get an early start, hoping to beat some of the snow, and unfortunately that didn't happen. So we are stopped here in Winchester, Kentucky, and got a room and woke up to all the snow.
Road crews say there are still some snow-covered areas, but that's in places where there isn't much snow. Mother Nature saved the best for last in eastern Kentucky as several counties got 6 or more inches of snow. WYMT's Chaz Jenkins talked with people in the region enjoying the last bit of winter weather.
A surprise visit from Jack Frost for many eastern Kentuckians.
We were not expecting snow, but we didn't let it keep us in the house. We decided to just take advantage of it because it'll probably be the last snow before, the weather starts warming up. So we decided to just come out and have fun. Those
in Leslie County making the best of the weather.
Anytime you get to do anything with your friends, you can always find a way to make it fun, especially when you have something that you don't have all the time. A big snow like this is always exciting.
While some in Knott County decided to enjoy the snow with their pets.
That's just their natural environment. They absolutely love it, which my little dog does not. He couldn't hardly get through it. I had to call into work today, so we just enjoyed the snow.
Participating in all the favorites of winter activities.
I like a good snowball fight. I think I'm a little competitive, gets a little competition into it.
My brothers and my dad usually hooks up sleds to the back of the ATVs, and we play rough with it. We do.
Hoping to see more people take advantage before it all melts away.
Especially people with kids and families. Kids love snow, and it's easy to be lazy and stay in the warmth on a snow day, but it's good to get out and make memories, especially in this much snow.
enjoying the last bit of snow before spring takes over. Chaz Jenkins, WYMT Mountain News.
Melton says while she and her friends enjoyed the snow, they're ready for all things spring. The dramatic shift in weather can be especially dangerous for the homeless population in Lexington. Jenny Ramsey and her volunteers with the Catholic Action Center did their best to let those experiencing homelessness in Lexington know that the weather was about to change for the worse. Ramsey says first responders and police made night rounds, collecting anyone they saw and taking them to a shelter. But that in itself creates another problem.
Numbers of those who are experiencing homelessness has dramatically increased. COVID has also been the big challenge.
Ramsey says they've had to limit the number of volunteers and the numbers of those who can stay overnight at their shelter. She says their hope and prayer is that this is the last real hit of winter. With Love from Harlan, leaders said on Facebook they're ending operations. Leaders said they believe this is the direction God wants them to take. They said by law they have to give their possessions and money to another nonprofit, so they chose Ann's Pantry, an organization they have worked closely with. The organization reached out to a donor to donate a washer and dryer to help the homeless population on behalf of the Love from Harlan, calling this the last act as an organization. The Cats' run in the SEC tournament may be over, but their eyes are set on a bigger prize now. Brian Milam has more from Tampa.
Tennessee beats Kentucky 69-62 and in the process holds Kentucky to its second lowest shooting percentage of the year at 34.4%. Almost none of the Wildcats were hot except for Keon Brooks. The Cats shooting just 2 of 20 from three-point range. The iron was unkind, but still Kentucky had chances to win the game.
I think today was just kind of off day for us. And we were missing shots. We give them credit for defense. They did play good. They were hustling in every position. So I think we good and still confidence.
Like the looks that we got were good. It was just one of those days where, you know, the ball didn't go in for us. There were some situations where we didn't, you know, help each other out with getting open to get some of those shots, and sometimes we weren't shot ready.
I was all over Davion. Just shoot the ball. Jacob, just shoot it. They were 1 for 16 amongst them. We were 2 for 20. Folks, we could have won this game. Think about what I'm saying.
I mentioned earlier Tennessee holding Kentucky to its second lowest shooting percentage of the year. Well, in Knoxville, Kentucky shot only 34.3%. So Tennessee has shut down the Cats 2 times in a row since giving up 107 points back on January 15th. In Tampa, I'm Brian Milam, WKYT.
The month of March means one thing for Cats fans, pulling for Kentucky basketball. Those cheers were hard to come by today, even still. Big Blue Nation is hopeful for a deep run in the Big Dance. After 2 years without a national tournament appearance, fans appreciate just having the opportunity to experience these environments once more.
It's good to be around your fellow Wildcats. It makes the experience that much better. I mean, you feel the camaraderie between you and the other fans.
Courtney Lane Brewer will have more from the Cats' loss today and their hopes for the Big Dance coming up in Sports Overtime. We want to remind you about Hoops Hysteria on WYMT.com and your chance to play our NCAA tournament bracket game. You can also compete against some of the WYMT staff, including myself and Cameron, and also win a 55-inch smart TV, a PlayStation 5, and 2 recliners. A $1 million prize will be awarded nationally if someone correctly picks all 63 games. You've got until 15 minutes before the first game on March 17th to sign up. Coming up at 11, Kentucky may have gotten half a foot of snow or more in places. This storm system is felt all across the East Coast.
A very cold night is ahead, but we warm up as early as tomorrow. I got that full forecast coming up.